Maybe we put Flame Sling back on. It's just a useful mid-range incantation. Now, where do our runes go? Are they back up there? Or, no, they're in this corner. We died in a corner like a coward. Yeah, doesn't even kill him. Jesus Christ, this is going to be rough. Ah well, let's keep trying. Oh no, that one killed it. Curious. Where's the next bird friend? There's one over there, but there's another one down there, isn't there? Somewhere. Yeah. Although we can't quite see it, so let's focus on this one. And then yeah, didn't kill it. Just annoyed it. So I wonder why it's being so inconsistent with its damage. Ah, it's off. Maybe back attacks do more damage with Flame Sling? Seems ludicrous, but hey ho. Right, one left that we need to worry about. That's you. The worst. Now, can we kill this dragon? I mean, we can. Will we kill this dragon? Doesn't have a lot of health, actually. Curious. I didn't realise up till now that that dragon's not got much health at all. But the more you know. And that's what we need to max out our Frozen Needle. So that's nice. Do we go and get the Bolt Drake Talisman? Do we need it? What are we using talisman-wise? Do we need both of these? Do we have anything better to replace them with? Looks like we do need both to avoid fat roll. And... Kindred of Rock would be nice. So maybe we need some more endurance. Now, is our range good enough on this to hit this guy without drawing the attention of everyone else? More or less. We have drawn the attention, but if we can draw this guy out. Ouch. Ouch. Change of plan. we cheese it to the next site of grace. Spend our runes while we can. Oh no, regular Smith and Stone 8 isn't 20k at all. What an idiot I am. So that's both our swords maxed out. So we've got 2 maxed out swords, 1 maxed out seal. Life is good. I feel like our next target should be our host friend up here. Could be tricky to land attacks on him, but once we land them, we should be good. Do a bloody fireball attack, knobhead. Ow. Don't do that either. Definitely don't do that. Alright, have some of this. Ouch. Down, ouch. Bloody... Why is that so inconsistent? Sometimes it hits where you are. Sometimes it hits where you're rolling to. And sometimes you just don't roll, it seems. That's also part of the problem, is my roll timings are pretty poor. Is he just gonna stay up there? No. But I just don't have time to get any attacks off. Yeah, that's fair enough. Have some of this. Right, we've got him rotted again. That's the main thing. Ah, now we just need to not die. What did I say, Lulu? Maybe breath isn't the answer. Just because you get super aggressive with his attacks when you're at range, his fireball attacks in particular. Maybe we just try and get in there and stab him up. With our poison, rotten, frozen blades. Oh, I've got something on him. I've got poison on him. Now maybe we've got rot on him as well. Ouch. Lightning. Lightning, run away. Good. Ow, Jesus Christ. Ah, bollocks. Ah, piss. He's lost his lightning abilities. And we got him. Yeah. If in doubt, just stab the heck out of them. We got the Malformed Dragon set. How does that compare weight-wise to the Scale set? Same weight, generally better protection, but not quite as good against Magic, Fire, and Holy. Not quite as good poise. Although it's close. Probably not worth changing then. Now, do we go for a dragon first or Malekith? Are the Great Shield Soldier Ash is going to be any good against a dragon? Probably not. So maybe we'd want Lulu back for that fight. Yeah, I feel like Placiduous Axe's Dragon Flame Breath ability would be a fitting one for Lulu to have, so we should probably try and take him out. Alright, you ready, Lulu? Let's do this. Can he be Rotted? Possibly. I don't know if he's an undead dragon or not. Let's assume that he can. I mean, he looks pretty rotten though, doesn't he? Oops. Ah, jeez. Dang, that was good. I'm impressed with whatever that was. Now, let's see if we can't poison him as well. Right, he's off. Where's he gone, Lulu? There he is. Well dodged, everyone. Throwing regular ass fireballs around. Crazy girl. That was way too soon on that roll. And we're out of flasks. Lovely. Let's do or die. Let's probably die. God. Oh, we dodged that one though. Now he's going to spew flames everywhere. So we'll just stand over here, perhaps. Oh, what? Well, that's a bullshit move, isn't it? But yeah, I feel like the boys would just get destroyed by his big lightning AoEs and whatnot. Other Lulu is definitely the answer. Yep, time that entirely wrong. And then, yep, that as well. Also, I was just pressing the wrong button. What a start this is. Probably Rotted. Can we get back our rooms? That'd be nice. He's buggered off, so that's promising. Well, does that mean we're about to get one shot if he hits us? Yeah, even with the flask skill, we just got one shot. Unless the flask came off slightly too late. Either way, that attack is huge amounts of bull, and is going to have to wait till next time before we deal with it. More vigour would be nice. Now, I feel like Latenna's not going to be the best for this scrap in here. Bloodhound Knight Flow. That'd be a cool one to level up. Why does the Depraved Perfumer have such a high FP cost? Maybe we'll bring Paige back along for this fight, just because they've been useful. Oh, and we're dead. Yep, we accidentally wandered back into a cloud of frostbite that we couldn't see. And so naturally it dealt masses of damage to us in short order. It is every bit as bad as the bloody poison mist that the Valiant Gargoyles spew that everyone complains about. Well, I suppose if it misses, then you can just get in some womps quite easily. One down. Good job, Paige. Alright, back through Soul once again. I mean, it's got to be done. It's got to be done 8 times if we want 8 characters to get through to the Haligtree. How are you still alive, Bird? Jesus Christ. That second lightning bolt to the face should have ended you. Now it's going to end us instead. And now we can't lock onto the bloody thing for some reason. Now it's upstairs again. And now that we're down here. Couldn't find its way up there whilst we were up there, but... Ah. Bloody thing. I just don't get why it's got fire attacks. Like, was it not already annoying enough without being able to randomly throw fireballs at you? Like, what about this? It says fire attacks. It's got sword legs. It's got some sort of helmet on. Nothing about that creature says, watch out, this is going to throw fireballs at you. That's why they put these dogs here, just so you could get revenge on something after that bird has ruined your life. I feel like we've achieved large amounts of bugger all on this session. But... at the very least we've got a goal, which is get the Silver Scarab and get a second Grave Scythe. And humble as that goal is in the general scheme of things, we might achieve it. Okay, we can't pick up that item. That's fine. Didn't want it anyway. Alright, shall we see what Latenna can do against this lot? I mean, the answer in general is fire our bows a bunch, but... Jeez. No. No. Stop your awful combo. You're the worst. Now. You. Stop beating up on Lieutenant, please. Thank you. And you... the worst. But he's having difficulty with Lieutenant because she's hidden in the corner. Sadly, he's not having any difficulty with me whatsoever. And when he gets in close, he can wreck her up pretty well. So it's a race to wreck him up before he finishes Lieutenant off, which he's done. Quick double sub. Oh no, just one apparently. Pressed it twice, but there we go. And in and out. And in with the jumping attack. Ah, there we go. That was tight. Now, what have we got by way of what's for fights where Lieutenant's not the answer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is no problem. So if we got an 8, then we could level up that Bloodhound Knight as well, give them a go. I'm pretty sure we left at least 1 8 down in Noxtella somewhere where we can reach it without too much difficulty, so maybe we'll do that. It would befit Yuki to have a bunch of friends. Much like he does IRL. Alright, so we've gone up to +7. Got ourselves another level of Vigour. Back to Noxtella quickly. Shouldn't take terribly long to find what I'm looking for. That's a 7, that's cool. But yeah, pretty sure there's an 8 just down the way here somewhere. Well, is there a chest up here as well? Is that worth grabbing? Yeah, that'll be the 8 down there. Oi. Oh, there's a Ghost 9 in the chest. That's cool. But yeah, there's a Ghost 8 right underneath us. Excuse us everyone, we're just here for that. And now we'll be on our way. Now, all being well, we'll find a nice quiet spot where we can teleport. It's not here. It's not here at all. Not with old Ant Boy on us. Nice. Oh, stop that. I was admiring my handiwork. Also nice though. There we go, that's Bloodhound Knight Flow, up to +10. Haven't even used them once, don't even know if they're any good. Getting them up to +10 anyway. Because that's how Yuki rolls. Now, where is the lift of rolled? It's time to grab ourselves a Silver Scarab. And then we'll be in a position where we can start looking for another Grave Scythe. A bit more efficiently than we did last time. I mean, it's not necessary to do all this, but it is necessary to come this way, so yeah, we may as well do things in this order and get the scarab that we need. Should probably go and kill Mohg at some point as well, get the runes that gives us, because that'd be very tasty. Yuki does need all the levels he can get. What about? That guy seems to be somewhat caught by surprise by our appearance, but such is the way of it. We'll was worried for a second that it hadn't jumped quite far enough. Now, how are we going to deal with old octopus here? Just by doing that, I guess? Okay. It's not going quite as smoothly as I'd hoped, but I think we're going to get the job done. There we go. Someone getting fully naked before going in. I mean, it can't hurt, I suppose. This is a bit overkill. Damage. Yeah, makes me think that this armor set isn't actually that amazing. Oh, that reminds me of something else I was going to do though, which I should probably do before I end this session, otherwise I'll just forget again. How did he dodge that? Stamina. That's what we need. Wow. We don't have the golden scarab, do we? No, just the silver. Black Flame Monk, that'd be another cool one if we weren't using Frostbite now. On the old scythe. Okay, that was pretty cool. And the Volga Militia Helm. For we have already put on the silver scarab. But yeah, thing I was going to do. Let's do it before we forget. Enya! Where are you, friend?
Don't worry.
Equipment of Champions. Yeah, we've got the Veteran's Armour now. Yeah, it's real heavy, but it looks good. And we've got Poise for days. Okay, we'll go back to the wolf things until we can afford the endurance for the full set. But yeah, the extra poise will be nice because we've got a long wind up on the old attacks. And when we can get the full set, we'll do so. And we'll get ourselves another Gravescythe as well. Things to do next session. And then maybe we'll take on both the Mogs. Get ourselves a talisman and a bunch more levels. So much to do. Yuki's going to be a busy, busy boy.